Hi, I'm Angie, and I wanted to make another video on regards to the methadone detox. So, in my first video, I told you guys that I was 7 days clean, and today I have 78 days clean. Um, it has been pretty crazy. I had no idea what I was in for when I got off methadone. I did not think that it would take this long. When I was going to other people and, they were telling me, oh, yeah, a week and a half, you'll be fine. Absolutely not. I'm nowhere close to even being fine after even 78 days clean. Um, the first 2, 3 weeks was brutal withdrawals. I was at 150 milligrams of methadone the first 2 years I was on the clinic. After the first 2 years of being at 150, I started tapering down, and it took me another 5 years to come off, to come down to 6 milligrams, where then I quit. I actually wanted to go into a rehab, and the rehab didn't have a bed open, so I was like, I can't wait anymore. I was in the right state of mind. It was perfect weather outside. And I knew that I was able to take off work at that point. So I was like, I'm just going to do this myself. And so I ended up I was like, after 24 hours without taking the 6 milligrams, I ended up getting really sick the next day. And I took 3 milligrams. I cut my dose in half and took 3 milligrams, and then that was, I was finished at that point. um but yeah, the first 2, 3 weeks were really bad withdrawals. I was, and it sucks because I wanted to just stay in bed and just sweat it out and not do anything and not go anywhere, but you can't. I mean, it was just moving around all the time, muscle spasms and pains and sweating, and it was so bad. And that was 6 milligrams. I go online and I see people that want to go cold turkey off 100 milligrams. That's insane. Please do not go off 100 milligrams if you're on long term. That's insanity. And if you do that, go to a rehab. Do not do that at home. Even coming off 6 milligrams, I ended up, after I think a week and a half, I ended up checking myself into just a doctor, just to make sure that my vitals were okay, because I was freaking out. I was so sick, and I just felt like that there was something wrong. I just wanted to make sure that I was still healthy and that everything was working properly. Um, and everything was fine. My heart rate was fine. Everything was good. But I just wanted to be sure of that. And another thing is too, when you're coming off this and you're getting all these symptoms, the first thing you're going to think, especially as an addict, is, what can I take for this symptom? And really, that's not the answer. There was a lot of people trying to give me advice on taking a Xanax, and that was stuck in my head for a while. Um, I started freaking out about it because I was actually trying to get it at one point, and nobody was answering their phone. People would tell me, oh, yeah, I can get it, and then don't get it. And I'm so happy that I couldn't end up finding it, because thinking about it later on, like, that was just going to mess up everything even more. I'm trying to get off methadone, to be free of substances, not to get addicted to another thing. So I was so happy I didn't end up, getting involved with that. What I did take, though, was Seroquel. Um, because with all the withdrawals and how much it was taken out of me to, throughout the day, I needed to go to sleep. I just I don't know what I would do if I couldn't go to sleep. So the Seroquel really helped me out by, letting me go to sleep. And to be honest with you, after 78 days without methadone, I was taking I was taking Seroquel this whole time, and about 3 days ago, I quit Seroquel. And the past 3 nights have been really rough. I mean, I probably only had about 4 hours of sleep each night, but now that the physical withdrawals are out of my system with the methadone, now I can focus on my sleep. And so I feel like that I'm ready to quit the Seroquel, and now, um, you know, try to go without it, and hopefully I'll be able to go to sleep soon. I don't know how long that's going to last for because it's hard. Um, you know, I don't have any physical withdrawals. Actually, yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. 78 days later, my freaking pupils are still huge, and I sneeze constantly throughout the day. I must sneeze like at least 30 times a day. It's crazy. So I thought that would have been, you know, sneezing and the pupil size. I thought that would last maybe 30 days at most. And it's strange to me that my eyes are so dilated all the time. It's scary. I look in the mirror and like doing my makeup and my eyes look fucking nuts. But yeah, I'm hoping that's gonna change soon. Also, you know, everybody is different. I went online and I, you know, did my research on people that come off methadone, and they've had completely different, you know, different experiences than I did. Um, some people, I don't know, it's just different. Like I feel like my anxiety got the worst of me. I think that was really what killed me this whole time. Um, you know, my emotions were crazy too. My emotions were so weird because sometimes like, you know, if something sad happens, I'll be either really, really sad, or sometimes I'll just be completely numb. Like, I'll be so sad and want to cry, but nothing comes out. Like, I just feel like I feel nothing. Um, I don't know what that is. I heard on a few threads that there was something called pause, post-acute withdrawals, which basically is, you know, it's not the physical withdrawals, it's now mental. And I could so see that because my head is so scattered all the time. I'm sure you could see that through this video. But yeah, I still have, it's still gonna take a while to be back to normal. 78 days is not even close to being normal yet. You know, I had no idea what I was going in for when I quit this, and you know, I still have a long way to go. You know, I'm just so thankful that I don't have to take methadone every day. And you know, at the end of my 2 years of methadone, I was so sick all the time, to the point where you know, I couldn't even take my full dose. I had to take half in the morning and half at night because it wasn't holding me over the whole day. You know, I lost so much weight at the end of that 2 years, and I just was so ready to come off of it. And, um, you know, even, you know, obviously when I withdrawed, when I got off completely, I had lost a lot more weight. And, you know, after 2.5 months, I gained 10 pounds. And I'm so happy. I'm like, I'm finally gaining weight after friggin' 2.5 years now of being so skinny. I'm like, um, but yeah, like I said, this is just an update. If you guys have any questions, just let me know if I missed anything. But I'm here for you, and we're doing this together. So thanks for watching.